Our group was chosen to research Sigmund Freud's dream theory. We've decided to represent this research project verbally with visual aids. The dream theory, at its base, is the theory that our desires and fears are represented metaphorically through our dreams.
The dream theory.
Freud thought that there were three sections of the human mind: the ego, the superego, and the id. The id is the bad part of your mind, focusing solely on pleasure and immediate satisfaction. The superego is the socially respectable part of your mind, following the rules and suppressing the poor behavior of the id. The ego is the rational portion of someone's mind, and acts as a mediator of sorts between the id and reality. It works towards a compromise, to allow people some pleasures while keeping these actions reasonable enough to behave correctly in society, following the rules. Another way to explain the three parts of the human mind is sort of like a safe. The ego acts as a sort of combination lock, deciding what stimuli goes in and out of the mind, and lets a little bit of the id out, making a compromise between the superego and the id. The superego acts as the walls of the safe. It keeps the id and all of its repressed memories and poor behavior in and secluded. The id is the object in the safe, the thing needed to be hidden and kept away from the outside world. Sigmund Freud was very firm in his belief that dreams were a pathway into the unconscious. They have hidden meanings that come from the id. When you're awake, the superego censors all of the desires of the id. According to Freud, the reason you struggle to remember your dreams is because the superego is at work. It's doing its job by protecting the conscious mind from the disturbing images and desires conjured by the unconscious. However, when one is asleep, the superego isn't as effective, and some of the id's confusing and disturbing thoughts begin to appear. According to Freud, figuring out what these dreams meant was a way to better understand the unconscious mind and develop a solution to whatever psychoanalytical problems or conflicts a person may be having. The end.
Brought to you by Carson, Anthony, Joe,
And Tanisha.
and Tanisha.